Goa Flowers, I'm Anita Goa. Finally, I am back with the yoga-inspired fitness routines. Yay! I hope you're as excited as I am. This one comes by request. Someone asked me to do a routine with the resistance band. So yes, here I got some resistance band. I tied 2 resistance bands together so that I'm forming a loop with it. Now, the thing with the resistance bands is that it comes in all different kinds of colors, and the color represents the resistance that it has. Different companies use different colors. So I got these a long time ago when I was living in New York. I had bought these from Fitness Wholesale. They came on these rollers, and I just measure them up myself for my students and my clients there. So I don't know what resistance you have. You're going to have to go through the routine and test it out yourself a few times to get a feel for it. It feels a little weird and maybe a little cumbersome initially to work with the loop and work with the band, but as you do it, persistence, you will start to feel like it's no big deal at all. It's not a super hard routine, I think, or maybe you will think that it is, but even if you don't think it's super hard, it is very effective. It works the muscles, it tightens them, it lifts them, it pulls you in all of the right places. Trust me, it's what I want for myself as well, so I'm giving it to myself and I share it with you. But I hope that you enjoy it. I'm not going to be talking anymore, we're going to get to this, but if you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you want to share with me how this feels on your body when you've gone through it, share it with me in the comments below. All right, I'll see you on the mat. So make sure that you have your band with you and sit down on the floor. We're going to keep our legs extended. If you can, keep your legs extended. If not, keep the knees bent. Make sure, first and foremost, that you can lift and elongate your spine every time when you come up into this position. That's going to be very important. Keep your feet about hip distance apart, and then place your resistance band around your feet. So because my hamstrings are long and I can maintain this position in this way, I'm going to keep my legs extended. If you can't, bend your knees. So sit up tall, feel that you're pulling your shoulder blades down and together. You want to keep the resistance band very tight. We're going to round our spine, really draw into the abdomen, roll, draw the tailbone under, and roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. So the band is going to be really tight. Keep the legs active, and then lower all the way back. And then lift your head, draw into the abdomen, use your arms a little bit, but mostly the abs. Feel the legs working, and then sit back up. So we're going to exhale as we roll down. Inhale back. Exhale as we come all the way up. And then inhale at the top. Bring the shoulder blades together again. Exhale, roll down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale back. Exhale, roll up. And inhale, lengthen. Do 3 more times. So this is not super hard, but you want to make sure that you center yourself into your abdominals and that you feel that the work is happening through the abs. Although your whole entire body is now helping you as a connected unit. All right, one more time. Exhale down. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale to come up. And then inhale up. Now we're going to exhale down. When our lower back hits the ground, we're going to lift the legs up. Maybe your legs can be straight, or maybe you need to keep them bent. And then you're going to exhale as you lift the head, lower the legs down, and then sit up tall. Do that again. Exhale, lift, and then inhale, come all the way up. 3 more times. Exhale, and inhale. So it's very important that you coordinate the movement. You become precise so it does not go into your neck. Good, one more time. Exhale down, draw in through the abs. And lift the head, inhale, come all the way up. And we're going to add on to that. We're going to exhale, roll it down, hold it there, lift the head up. You're going to hold on to the rope tied together, and then bend the knees as you inhale, and then exhale, straighten the legs out. So I'm lifting my upper back off the floor a little bit more. Then I inhale, I go back, open the knees like a frog, and then exhale, straighten it out. Inhale back, exhale, straighten. Inhale, exhale. 3, 4. So you get a lot of inner thigh action here. 5, 6. Now I'm extending out on a diagonal. Maybe you need to extend out a little bit higher up, or maybe you can extend a little bit further towards the floor. That all depends. Good. 10. If your neck is feeling compromised or uncomfortable in this position, put your head back on a pillow or on the floor and work at it this way until you can do all of the reps with your head up. But the key is to keep yourself rounded in like a C shape and use the abs. Good, my hands are a little slippery because I put some cream on them, which was silly. Good, go 5 more times. 5, you should feel in the abs by now. 4, 3, the quads, the inner thighs, the butt are also involved. And 1, hold it here. You're going to lower a little and lift. Lower and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold the legs, and now we're going to rotate side to side. Draw the elbows back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it center. Lower the head back. Good. Relax. And I'm going to roll ourselves back up. Lift it up. And sit up tall. Great. On that last one, it's very important that your hips are anchored and that you're just twisting from your upper back. Or right from the bottom of your ribs, but from the bottom of your ribs and up. Okay? So sit up tall, legs extended or knees bent. You're going to pull back and extend. Pull back and extend. Really squeeze your shoulder blades together. Sit up tall. If you have to sit on something, sit on something. Make sure that you have that extension of your spine. Good. So exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. And find a resistance that works for the strength of your upper back and the strength of your bicep, because your bicep is very much involved here. Feel that your abs are really working for you here. They've been super activated. So they're supporting you and holding this position. Chest is lifted. Sitting tall and proud. Keep that smile on your face. Being grateful for this opportunity to strengthen your upper back, which has to be strong to support you in everyday life. Good. Let's go 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. We're going to release the band a bit. And we're going to make sure that we're sitting really tall. From here, we're going to really lift up a little bit taller, draw in through the abs, squeeze the thighs together like you're a mermaid. These are mermaid push-ups. We're going to go to the side and open our arms up into 90-degree angles. go down and then push ourselves up. So we inhale and we exhale, push it up. Inhale and exhale, push it up. Inhale and exhale it up. Rotate side to side. So this strengthens the muscles of your chest, your bicep, the tricep, as well as the shoulders. And by gluing your thighs together and rotating to the side, we also get into the waist. Inhale and then push off, exhale. Inhale, push off, exhale. Good. So it is an asymmetrical pose. So it's going to strengthen the right arm when you go to the right, and then strengthen the left arm when you go to the left. This is a great one to practice for side crow, for instance. Good. Let's go. 2 more times each side. Push it off. Feel like you got that spring in your arms. It's like you're on a trampoline. And lift. Ah, very good, very good. All right, so that was a nice little warm-up. Now we're going to cross our legs, roll over to our hands and knees, come into a tabletop position. And from there, we're going to lift up to a kneeling position and take the resistance band. Step your left foot to the front, and we're going to secure the resistance band onto our left foot. The band goes from the top, lift your foot, and then cross it behind you. So the resistance band is on each side of your foot, so that way it's secure. Step the leg behind you again, come into the tabletop position, and make sure that your resistance band is tight. Keep the arms shoulder distance apart and the legs a little bit closer than hip distance apart, but make sure that your hips are right on top of your knees. Draw up through the abdomen, feel like you're lifting up and not slouching into your shoulders. Exhale, extend the left leg. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. And keep going. Feel as if you're pressing against the wall. And every time you are extending the leg out, squeeze from the bottom of your ribs. And feel the muscle in the back of your thigh working as well. 6. Keep breathing. 8. We're going to do 30 of these. Draw up through the abdomen. 16, 17, 18, 19. Good. 20, starting to feel a little bit of a burn there. 8, 9, and hold a 10. Good. Curl the left toes under so that it's like you're in a plank pose. And then go pivot the left heel in a bit so that the resistance band is 30. Right hand goes a little bit towards the left hand and step the right foot forward so that you come into a warrior position. From here, come all the way up into a warrior pose with the right knee on top of your ankle. Root back into your left foot and really draw up through your lower abdomen so there's no pressure in your lower back. Take the resistance band with your left hand and extend it right next to the left ear. Hold on to the left elbow, bend and extend the arm so that you get into your left tricep. It's very important that you keep supporting the left elbow so that your arm doesn't flail out and in like that. Alright, so the more you're able to keep the arm stable, the more you'll be able to isolate and work your tricep. Yes. Keep Focus on your wrist. Make sure that your wrist is extended and that it doesn't bend. And if it feels like you need a little bit of help through that right arm, place the right palm in front of the left arm. And then you can support. So it's still the left arm that's working, but the right arm supports you a bit. Okay? Good. I think this is like close to 20. That's what we want to go for. Ooh, one more. If it was 25, that's okay. And then slowly release. You're going to lower the right forearm to the thigh for what we call in yoga an extended side angle. And from here, roll the navel and the chest towards the ceiling. Broaden your shoulders. Stay very strong in your abs. And then you're going to extend the arm and bend. Extend and bend. It's like a shoulder press on the diagonal. So it gets beautifully into the lats, the side of your waist, as well as the bicep and the tricep. Good. 6. Exhale up, inhale down. 8, 9, 10, go for 20. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, good. 18, 19, 20, beautiful. Now ground the left palm to the floor, pivot the left heel off, and then twist it open to the right. Stretch the arms in opposite directions. Good, then ground the right palm to the floor and step the right foot back into a plank. See that your feet are hip distance apart. Then turn, rotate from the bottom of your ribs and turn and go into a side plank position. If the right knee needs to go into the floor for support, stay there. Roll the shoulders open and you're basically in your extended side angle here as well. Go for 5 shoulder presses from here. Exhale and inhale. Oh yes, so fun. 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5 already. Plank and downward facing dog. Ah. Time flies when you're having fun, right? From this plank position, just bend the knees, rotate, and slowly come down onto your right side and on your right forearm. See that the right shoulder is on top of your wrist. You're going to keep the bottom leg a little bit bent. Lift up, use your obliques a lot. And then hold on to the rope with your right hand. And then hold on to the rope with your left hand as well. Create a little bit more resistance. Pull the elbow back. Stay up tall. You're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Just create a little bit more resistance here. 30 side leg lifts. 4. And try to resist a little bit more when you go down so that you get that inner thigh. 6, 7. And it's so easy just to slouch here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Just keep breathing. 18, 19, 20. Good. Only 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Now we're going to turn around onto our backs. Roll it down. And the left leg is going to extend as much as you possibly can extend it. And the right leg can be bent. Make sure that your hip bones are really anchoring you and keep your abs really strongly involved. If you can keep the right leg extended, go for it. Hold tightly onto the rope, roll your shoulders back, And then lift your head up, place the right hand behind you. And you're going to exhale, rotate to the left, inhale down. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale for an oblique rotation. So your left arm isn't really doing anything other than supporting the leg. It's helping out a teeny tiny little bit, but it is coming from your abs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more. Exhale up, inhale down. And it's not important that your elbow doesn't touch the leg. Eventually it will. Work your way towards it. Good, last one. And release, lovely, lovely. Now bend the leg like you're doing a half happy baby pose. Hold the rope as close to the foot as you can. Keep the sole of the foot facing the ceiling. Knee goes towards the armpit, but keep the leg close to your waist. All right, you might feel a stretch with the right hip flexor around your left hamstring and butt. Now you're going to, from here, try to extend the leg, stretching the inner thigh, the hamstring as well. And then you're going to go back into that half happy baby. We're going to roll over onto our right hip and then straighten out the left leg as much as you can. Extend the left arm to the side. Lift that right shoulder blade up and see if you can level off your shoulder blades. Getting a good twist into your spine here. Opening up the hips. So making sure that you're not getting tight. You're just getting toned in your muscles, but not tight. Good, and slowly come back to the center. And release the resistance band. Draw your knees in. And we're going to roll ourselves up. Lovely. Come over onto our hands and knees again. And we're going to repeat all of this on the other side. Oh yeah! Happy to do so. Are you having fun yet? Step the right foot forward. Take your resistance band from the top. Go to the back, cross. And make sure that it comes back up on each side of your foot. Bring the foot behind you again. Coming to that tabletop position. So arms are shoulder distance apart. Legs are a little bit closer than hip distance apart. Shoulders on top of wrists. Knees below your hips. Extend and bend. 2, 3. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Go for 30 of these. Keep your abs engaged. 10, 11. Remember, one side probably feels different than the other side. 16, but by working each side, you create more even balance, or more balance between the two. There's no such thing as even balance. I guess balance is even, right? Good. 8 more. 7, 4, 3, 2, and hold it 1. Keep the toes curled under, like you're coming into a plank pose. Step the left foot halfway forward, pivot the right heel in, and then step the left foot all the way as far forward as you can. Right hand can go a little bit closer to, the left hand can go a little closer to the right hand to find your positioning where the left heel is lined up with the right heel. Come up for your warrior pose. Right, make sure that you're lifted No compression in your lower, middle, or upper back. Square the shoulders as much off to the front as you can. And then take your resistance band, extend the arm right next to your ear, support the elbow, bend and extend. Bend and extend. Inhale, bend, exhale, extend. Make sure that your wrist stays straight. 7, keep your abs active. And if you feel weaker on this side and you need a little bit support, you can place the hand in front, but still letting your right arm do all the work. With just a little bit of support, right? Sometimes we do the work, but we need to have a little support. No different. Good. 5 more. 4, 3, and if this is easy, make sure that you give yourself more resistance with a different color of the resistance band. Great. Lovely. Then lower the elbow to the side, come into your extended side angle, roll the navel and the heart to the ceiling, roll the shoulders open, keep the elbow close to your waist. Exhale, extend, inhale, bend. Exhale and inhale. Feel like you're lifting yourself up, not sinking in. 4, 5, 6, just keep breathing with it. 7, 8, sorry to be turning my back at you here. 10, but maybe you got your back at me too at some point. 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 more, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Lovely. Pivot the right heel off as you lower the right hand to the floor and twist it open to the left. Lift out of your shoulders. Then ground the left palm to the floor into a plank. From your plank, you're going to turn to the left side plank, just like you did on the right side. So roll your shoulders open. Find your balance here. Do any modifications if you need to. And exhale, extend the arm. Inhale, bend. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Come back into plank. And downward facing dog. Lengthen out into plank. Rotate, bend the knees, and sit down onto your left hip. But I'm going to turn around so that I'll be facing you. Keep the left knee bent. All right, take a hold of the rope with your left hand so that the elbow stays on the ground right underneath your shoulder. Hold on to the rope closer to the foot. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. 30 of these. So really create some resistance so it works your outer thigh and your inner thigh. You're still working your abs as well. Believe it, the arms are working also. Your whole body is engaged. And as you get used to this, you start to notice how much more engaged everything is. So don't lift the leg up higher than what it naturally goes. We don't want you to get hip pain from this. We just want to strengthen the hips. Good, 10 more. 10, 9, maybe my counting is a little off. It's hard to count and instruct at the same time, trying to make up my mind of what to do, but I have to give some instructions. So pardon me. Good. 2 more. And 1. Excellent. Bend the knee. You're going to turn around and lie down on your back. Extend the leg. Try to keep the leg as extended as you can. Left leg can be bent. Make sure that your hips are leveled, abs are very engaged. Draw in through the abs. If you can, keep the left leg extended, fine. Hold on to your band. Left hand behind you. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Don't crank on your neck. Just go as far up and rotate towards the leg. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale up, inhale down. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, keep going, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Bend the right leg, hold on to the rope like you're doing a half happy baby. Sole of the foot face the ceiling, knee towards the right armpit, right inner thigh flushed against your waist, and try to, from here, extend the right leg out. Hips, keep them anchored. Abs, keep them involved. Then bend the leg back to half happy baby, and from there, roll over onto your left hip. Lift the hip a little bit, draw the right hip away, straighten the right leg out, lift your left shoulder blade, drop the right shoulder blade, and then find that juicy twist there. Ah, that feels so good. This way your hips don't feel tight and squeaky after this, but they just feel toned and limber and juicy. Bend the leg and come back to the center. Adjust your hips and let go of the resistance band. Draw the left knee in and roll yourself up, and then roll yourself back down. So we're going to rock and roll back and forth a few times. We're going to cross our ankles and we're going to come up to a standing position. Voila! Yes! From here, we place the rope around the feet. Just step on them. Coming into a temple pose or goddess pose or plie squat, whatever you want to call it. Has a lot of nice names. Alright, and we're going to lower down and lift up. Lower down and lift up. Here you're going to cross and just squeeze the inner thighs towards each other and then squeeze up through the butt. Try to lengthen it out every time you come up. 6, 7, inhale down, exhale up. 16, 17, 18, 19, good, 20, go 10 more times, 10, 9, so a lot of strength through the quads, inner thighs, butt, abs involved, upper back. Good. 5 more. 2. And 1. Lovely. You're going to bend the knees and step your heels together. Then you're going to stand up tall. Keep the elbows in close. And you're going to bend the elbows and release for bicep curl. Keep squeezing the inner thighs towards each other. Draw up through the pelvic floor. Draw in and up through the lower belly. Chest lifted. Shoulder blades drawn down and together. Beautiful posture. Stand tall and proud. Be proud of who you are right in this moment. Don't wait until maybe your biceps are a little toner or whatever. Right now, be proud and tall and shine your own light. Good. Feel that radiance just beaming out from you. Good. Go 4 more times right here. Exhale up, inhale down. And then we're going to keep the elbows in and we're going to open out to the side. So this hits the bicep at a different angle. And maybe you feel a little bit weaker here. 8, 9, 10. Good. Let's go 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Shake it loose. I hope that this made you feel good. Everything has been worked in one way or the other. Abs, thighs, butt, bicep, tricep, shoulders. Oh, and our spirit. I hope you feel lighter and brighter. Good. Work from the inside out. Now just go out there and let that shine into the world, because God knows the world needs it. Let me know how this felt on your body. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. I want to hear from you, so leave your comments in the comment box below. And I'll see you back here, not tomorrow, but the next day. So do it every other day and let me know of the results. Yeah, flex yourself. Bye.